The club doesn't do anything by half, so the fact that they've turned out as well, it just makes it more of an occasion for us. Let the lads enjoy it, really, so great.
Gavin, first of all, welcome back to Spennymoor Town. I mean, initially, how does it feel to be back at a club where you're regarded as a legend? You're on the Legends Wall and now you're back. How does that feel?
It's a massive move. I mean, obviously, as soon as I spoke to Jason, it was just a club that I wanted to instantly come back to. I've looked at Spennymoor while I've obviously been away, seeing what's happening here. So for me, it's just I'm buzzing. I can't wait to get started, and it's a massive move for us.
And as I mentioned before, you moved to South Shields in 2016 after spending many successful years at the club. For little goals, 132 in 289 appearances. You scored goals in the Vars, you scored goals in playoff finals. If you could pick out a few moments from your previous spell at the club, what would they be? What would the highlights be?
Just winning things. I think every time I've been at a club since Spennymoor, really, it's just winning that I love doing, and like you say, a good bunch of lads. I've always been with that. But like you say, Vars, it doesn't mean anything unless you win the games. So ultimately, I just want to win trophies, and that's why I'm here again.
And when did you first learn about the move back to Spennymoor? When did Jason get in touch? Obviously, you left South Shields, but how quick did it all come around?
It was quite quick, really, in the sense of I'd spoke to Jay like the day after, and we just obviously held that conversation. I didn't bother speaking to anybody else, so I have had some contact from others, but I literally just said I'm sorted. I'm coming to Spennymoor.
And you've obviously spoken to Jay about your role at the club this season. You've got a lot of experience to bring, and you'll be playing up front alongside Glenn Taylor, won a lot of accolades last year. Do you remember playing with Glenn in his first spell at the club?
Yeah, great lad, and I've, like you say, I've watched him from afar and the stuff that he's did, so personally I can't wait to get started with him again. And it's not just Glenn, I've seen the group of lads that's here, and it's, like you say, I've watched it from afar, and I really want to get involved with all the lads.
And you're moving from Mariners Park, South Shields, where you had a successful 3 years, you won a lot there, you scored a lot of goals, I think to average a goal every 2 games. So what are you taking from that experience at South Shields?
I'm a better player now, and that's what it's weird to say, but when I was at Spennymoor, hopefully, like you say, I had a successful time, but I really feel I'm a better player now, so I think Spennymoor are getting a better Gavin Cogdon from what was there before.
And many fans will see it as a legend returning. I mentioned before you're on the Legends Wall, and do you see yourself as a legend, or do you want to focus on the here and now and what you can achieve this season as opposed to looking at the past?
Definitely, you've pretty much said it there. All them things are great, but like you say, it's now, and Spennymoor's in a different point to the position that I was in before, and I want to take them to another level. They've moved up levels since I was here, and I want to earn me right here and make sure that I put them into the next stage as well.